Hello, this is David, the Backyard Ufologist. I am glad that you're able to join me on this February 9th, 2019. It's about 7:04 Eastern Time now. We're doing the broadcast a little bit late tonight because it's been a busy weekend. So very cold outside too. The temperature has really started to drop again. So that's rats, man, you know. Too bad for our groundhog. Said it's going to be early spring. Yeah, right. Okay, would like to say subscribe, like, comment, and share. We have 95 subscribers. Would like to see about 100 by the end of the month. If we can, we sure do appreciate that very much. Make sure you comment and tell me what you think about these orbs and stuff that we're seeing, and give me your opinion on what you think they may be. It's pretty cool. Hey, I would like to shout out to Crystal Teer Dixon, my daughter. She'll be coming up around March, the first week in March, and she's going to be on our show too. This is the first picture that I took. Now, this was like last night. I took this one, and you can see there's the regulars. Okay, let's see if we can get here. You really can't see much here. We really need the night vision goggles, and we got a little fun going for that. So sure do appreciate it if you would donate. I would appreciate it. If you like what we're doing and want to help, yeah. We need those night vision goggles when we can go ahead and get a better camera also and take some good pictures. Look at that. You can see two eyes, a nose, and a mouth right there. And a little artifact down here, I'm sure, but who knows? Yeah, it's part of the tree. But here's an orb here, resting. And here, I don't know, elementals, they call them, little fairies. This is the fairy circle my wife made. And a big quartz boulder there. And a boulder right here also. This is the second one. And you can see we have orbs that come and rest here. It's a very, very highly energized area. The Hammondescent ley line runs through here in this area from the Long Island Sound. And the boulders are all lined up. You can see it. They're even in the ground buried. A lot of quartz, a lot of energy there. You can see this is a double orb here. And it does have some kind of like almost green pinkish tint to it. Now, according to James Gillian at East Eddy Ranch in Trout Lake, Washington State there, he says that the pink and the yellow-green is like the felines. Now, I may be wrong, but he does say that. And the Palladians, they all have their colors. You can see there's something inside here. And I have a really small screen here. I have two screens. They're very small, but when I put it on the big television downstairs, when we watch this and after it's edited and everything, you can really see that there's other things inside these orbs. And but you can tell that there's something here, and maybe comment and tell me. See, that looks like two eyes and a mouth and nose there, hair coming down. That looks like a smile, a nose, and two eyes right there. Almost looks like a heart, doesn't it? But yeah, this is a highly energized area, and we have the boulders here and back here, and this is a big one here, and there's another one over here. It just goes on and on and on, and it looks like a sleeping dragon, the other one. I will put a picture up of that also coming up and show you that. I have taken some pictures of. I'd like to catch some orbs around it like I usually do, and I will. I'll do that. Try to do that next week. And here's one that's resting here. You can see the face there. Almost looks like a cat, doesn't it? I got one coming up you're really going to like. But you can see they just kind of hang out right here. It's no malevolent entities around to mess with them, so they're not really on the guard. They're just kind of laying back. They may have guards all up and around here, watching and taking their time because there's vortexes that's here. And I do a clearing sometimes 4 times a day. And I'm really making this place a haven for positive energy and just really good entities that come through here. We keep the bad ones out, and they know not to come here. We do not put up with that stuff. That's for sure. But you can tell they're all around here. I'm trying to get a little closer here to see some of these. Let's see here if I can. Now, this one's on the move, and you can tell it's just not a big circle, so it's moving, but you can see there's some kind of face there, and it's sideways, doesn't it? It's like it's on its back. Just cruising there. And this is like almost like a donut. He always comes around. Here's one right here. I don't know what this is. That could be a fairy right there flapping. I don't know. You tell me what you think. A lot of people tell me that. So, who am I to say it's not? But there we go. That's that one. I'm going to try to go through these and not keep you too long here. And be sure to get on the chat now. I work real hard to get that working. So make sure you say something. There we go. I don't know what this is, but this is the boulder, and things like this show up around the boulder here and the fairy circle. So what is it? I wished I could catch one with the wings like I did last time. The time before last, remember, it had wings and you could really see it. This could be a fairy. I didn't believe into it in that until I saw them myself and said, oh, wow, they do exist. I wish I could get a really good picture. Now, this over here is just the light. This is a reflection off the light, I think. Looks like it is. It could be. I don't know. Those looks like wings there, doesn't it? I think the light's up here. Yeah. Wow. See? Wings. See, I told you. And this could be artifact, but people tell me it's elementals. And I really didn't know too much about elementals until people started telling me about it. I said, okay, tell me more. And I researched it and I said, wow, it'd be. And okay, here's some more. Took another picture a little bit later on. I don't try to go out there and flash them to death, but it's so pixelized you can't really tell what's in here. I mean, but maybe you can. Maybe you can see more than I can see. There's just not much light on it, and it was so far away. It's so cold, I can't hang out and wait on them to come up closer. But they do come close every once in a while. And when I sit out there in the summertime, they'll come right up to us. Now, right here, there's 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. Now, I don't know about you, but this looks like some kind of animal, maybe. You see there? Like, almost has like a snout there. And it could be a cat, feline. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, let's move on here. Yeah, that's got to be the light. I don't know. Oh, that is something there hanging out there. We'll look at the next one. If it's right there in the same place, it's probably just a reflection off the light. I'll have to look into that and know for sure. Another boulder, and you got the another orb up. You really can't really tell anything. Not enough light. I really need the night vision goggles, and we can start taking some video. These pictures, I know, kind of gets old after a while. Okay, here's one that tried to get a little closer to me. Okay, let's see if we see anything in this one, because I didn't get a chance to go over them. Been so busy here at the homestead, at the plantation. Oh, no, see this right here? I don't know if you see that, but it looks like it's like a radio wave or some kind, like a EKG, the PQRST waves. Yeah, look at that right there. Yeah, I saw this on something on YouTube the other night I was watching, and they were like glyphs and symbols. and one of these was in it, and I go, wow, I see that in the orbs outside. So I don't know. I don't know what that could be. It really didn't have an explanation to it. It's just old symbols. Their own walls and caves and things of that nature. So I don't know. There it is right there. I believe we're going to find out more of what's going on as time goes by. Because I really enjoy doing this, and I'm going to keep on researching it. There is a lady, I think in the UK, that knows what the things are in the orbs, and I have contacted her, but she's really big time, and she does speaking tours and writes books, so I doubt she's going to call me back. But it would be nice if we could get her on the show and just talk to her and let her look at some of these orbs and see what she has to say about it. Okay, here's another one. It's a little bit brighter, but if you can see right here, this is just undeniable. It's a feline being. See the eyes right there? And you can see there's this little design right here on the forehead. It was on that other one when we were just looking at. I saw this little design also where we saw the radio waves. Yeah, I'll go back and show you that. You see this little, it almost looks like an F or an X. And if you can see right here, the two eyes right here, they look like they may be closed. And the nose and the mouth right here. And ears. See, that's a cat. That's just undeniable. And you can see right here, it looks like a sideways 10. 1, 0. I don't know. It may just look like that. But looking at it, it sure does look like that. But you can see there's eyes here. It's just undeniable. Those are eyes. It is. Yeah, I know. And, okay. Come on. Thank you. I'm going to go back and show you that. And I think that may be the same one. But you remember the radio waves right here? But I was just looking. See right here? There's that design right there. See it right there? It's small. He may be right there, and it moves around and it turns. And my goodness, look right here. Yeah, that's two eyes and a nose. We saw that, yeah. Two eyes and a nose right there. Yeah, I can see every time you can come and you look at them and you go, wow, man, look at that. It's just a whole nother dimension. It really is. And then looking right here, right in front in the middle, and he's probably saying, is the guy blind? There's an ear here. You see the ear right here, the eye, the nose, and the mouth. That's some kind of animal right there. But there's that design I was telling you about where I have my cursor. Okay, I'll show you again. And yeah, I'm sure this is the same orb. And you can tell right there that that's the design right there that we just saw. It's flipped over and got bigger, I guess. I don't know. Could be. All kind of stuff in these orbs. And so fascinating. So fascinating. And I see orbs realm and creatures in the clouds. Wow. It's just, you see so many things in these orbs. You sit down and you look at them and, hey, I saw something in 1:35. I saw this at 2 minutes, 13 seconds. It's just so cool. Now, this right here is two fairies, elementals. You can see they're flapping right here. This is the fairy ring. A fairy ring. I can't even talk. Fairy ring. And let's see if I can bring it closer. Yeah, that's about as close as I can get it. But you can see that the flapping activity around it there. Okay. This is what I wanted to show you too. Now, this is, I put in here UFO ship, on a small UFO ship on my title. And this is some kind of mushroom. This thing comes around every once in a while, and it's really dark out there. So this is the light reflecting, or it's giving off, it's that color. Look at that color of energy that's on this one. It's really wild, isn't it? Can't really tell what it is. It's something It may be even a little extraterrestrial. You see the two eyes right there, the big, elongated head, and there's your neck and two arms coming off, and it's flying. Who knows? I don't know. It could be, but all these elementals around in the fairy circle, and all the energy is just really cool here. You can feel it when you go out there. It's just so cool. Now, I turned around before I went into the house. This was last night, and I took a picture, and this one showed. I go, man, I've got to go upload this before I lose it. I don't want to lose them. I'm having trouble with my memory card or something, and I tell you, it's a big one, and when I lose that, I'm going to lose a lot of money there. I hate that, but it's giving me some kind of trouble. But here we go. This is clear as I could get it with the programs that I have. It's all I could do. And I really monkeyed with it till I could get it right. But look, do you see anything in here? You see the energy. These are some of the ones that come up. It has people in it, or it has the symbols in it that show up. This one and another one is always around. I did not see the other one this time, but tell me what you think that you see in these. I just want to hear from you before I say anything. But I see a lot of entities and animals. That's my coffee here. Oh yeah, I went to the cardiologist yesterday. I haven't saw him in 10 years. I had 2 angiograms or arteriograms, whatever you want to call it. And, I did chelation therapy and everything. I was okay, but I got checked out a couple of times. I had trouble with my atrial fib or something was going on. And I was just grossly overweight back then because of my back. I couldn't do anything. But nevertheless, I got to see him after about 10 years. And man, he couldn't believe how good a shape I was in, and had all the 3 surgeries. And so we're going to do a Doppler and a stress test. And I really wanted to do that. So that's going to be really fun, and it will make me a little bit more reassuring because, we've had some friends just check out, man, because they just did not go to the doctor. And I was the world's worst. As you know, a nurse can be the worst patient, so anyway, I know. Okay, I'm not going to say anymore. But anyway, say some prayers for me anyway. I'm going to get back into shape, even if no, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to get back into shape. And it was really cool. I got to buy some blue jeans today at Kohl's, on sale, and they fit. And I thought, all right, got rid of that stomach. Okay, here we go. Let's see. The more I pull it out, the more it looks like something. Okay, I'm going to let you tell me what you think that is. I want to hear from Orbs realm and creatures in the clouds and all of you guys and some of my friends, and be nice. Some of my friends can be so funny, I tell you. Funny is a screen door in a submarine. What I say? Come on, don't do me like this now. All right, come on, there's more. I know there's more. Don't tell me that was the last one. Is that the last one? It has to be. That was a UFO. And yeah, that was it, wasn't it? So we can go one more, right? No? Okay, go one more. I called it Wow. 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 Okay, where is that one that has, I guess that was it, wasn't it? Oh, well. Let's see about this one right here. Yeah, it's the same one. Well, anyway, that looked like a dog to me, or a cat. That's what I wanted to say. It looked like, see right here, that nose, there it is right there. This is another one. Now, that's the one with the cat. And then if you look down here, see right here, and that's a nose right there. That's a dog's nose. See it right there? And see, here's the mouth, and here's the eyes. And this looks like a dog, and a cat. And we've had several deceased cats here and one deceased dog. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. That could be Thomas, my tomcat that I had for many years, and all my friends knew about Thomas. He was a good cat, huge cat. And right here was Abigail, maybe? I don't know. We had her for 19 years, so I'm sure her energy is hanging around. That's for sure. And this is another picture. Okay, now it's working. How about that? Okay, we saw that. Okay, we saw all of it. Okay, all right, all right. Okay, that's cool. All right, all right. So, is that it? Yeah. Now, if you'll bring this up. Now, technology. The bleeding edge. Okay, there I am. Please subscribe, like, and comment. I'd love to hear what you have to say about these orbs. This is just my passion. I really do love them. I know a lot of people laugh and they go, "Oh, fairies," and all that. Well, I used to be like that. Don't say anything until you really see one, man. And you see one. Even a psychiatrist saw one at East Eddy Ranch. He looked out his tent. He was camping on the grounds there. And he opened up his flap and he said there was a fairy sitting there just flapping and looked right at him and flew away. He said, "I'm the one that talks to people that sees things like this." And he was just sitting in a chair drinking some coffee. He said, "Man, I don't know. He's just trying to process it all." And that's the way it gets. You see these UFOs. I see UFOs come over here all the time. That's why I wanted to get the night vision goggles where I can bring it to you and show you what's going on here. I know you can buy a tube. This guy named Lou, UFO Lou, I think he's in the UK. And he said you can get it for $60, but you have to do some electronic work, and hook batteries up. And, I can do it, but I don't want to fry it. But he's got a little kit, and I'm talking to him maybe about getting that and, put it out there stationary like he does. And you see what's going on out there. I have a camera out there on the wall, but it's not picking up anything. You have to turn on all the lights, and you don't want the lights on. You want the lights off. But there's some craft that come across here that come off of Long Island Sound. It's probably ours. It could be extraterrestrial. I don't know. But I really want to bring that to you. We have the nuts and bolts here, and we have the light spiritual ships too. Now, that's the ones that will come. I said, "What is that up there?" And I looked, and I said, "Is it getting brighter?" And it flashed at me like you do at East Eddy Ranch. I said, "It's flashing at me." So I don't have a laser, but I have a flashlight that's pretty strong. And I flashed it back, and it would flash back at me. So, I don't know. I think they're communicating. I said, "Why don't you just land, let me come aboard and have my check ride. We'll have some coffee and we'll talk. I don't want anything from you. Maybe see your doctor in sick bay and fix my back and my drop foot." That's about, so I want something from you. So, man, I don't really want anything from them. I'd just like to meet them if they're there. And I really do believe that they're there. I do. And, but we see a lot of stuff, and I'll bring it to you, and then you decide what it is. I don't want to force it on anyone, but if you could just see what I've seen out here, oh man, it is crazy. Okay, I won't keep you no more. I know everybody wants to go eat and have a good time on a Saturday night, and I used to be there. I used to do that stuff. Not eat, but I still eat. Okay, I'm talking myself into a corner. Okay, subscribe, like, comment, and share if you would. I sure would appreciate it. And Crystal, I'll see you real soon. We're looking forward for you coming up. We're going to have a great time. I haven't really planned a lot of activities because I know your visit's going to be short. And so we'll just choose what you want to do, and I'll put some stuff out there. But we're going to get on here and have a good time. Me and my daughter, we get together, we laugh, we just have so much fun. It's great. I miss her. I wish we were closer. But anyway, this is David, the Backyard UFOlogist, saying good night and have a great weekend. And we'll see you back here next week. Bye-bye, everybody.